What's up, XRP family? Thank you for joining again today. So here we have the XRP chart. Just to get some things clear, guys, a lot of you are telling me that I'm telling 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. Of course, I understand you want things to happen, but guys, you have to understand we are like picturing the events in place and we are trying to guess the date that XRP will move. Now you have to understand, because if you have been watching my videos, you know that I have been telling you that before XRP is gonna go up and gonna hit very high levels of price, something big will happen before that. And that means that price will crash, that things will go down, that people have to be out of XRP before it can move up again. Now, we can clearly see that on the chart, and I will explain to you guys how I see things at the moment. It doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. It's just an opinion and not financial advice. So let's take a look now. This chart looks very, very nice. Here we have this is a recent resistance line. I do not really believe in support and resistance lines. I believe in overall market structure. So let's take a look. Let's do some quick analysis of what can happen, a probability, so a possibility, not certain. There's no certainty in this market. You have to understand that by now. And I am talking to the people who believe in XRP. If you do not believe in XRP, you should quit and not watch this video, because XRP has great potential. And if you don't understand that, I have nothing to say to you guys. So you have to understand, look at this. If this is exactly where people leave the market. We are looking for the 1% of people that are staying in XRP, that believe what's going to happen. Now you can see that this is the place where most of the people are going to sell. Why? Because they believe in support and resistance lines. Now a lot of people, they think, okay, this is support, it breaks, we have to sell. Exit, because it's gonna go down. That's not how it works. It's the opposite. If people do something, you have to do the opposite. So here what we have now is a possible reversal, because if we get a pop back into this line, into this region, and we continue with a flag and then we go up, this is for me a signal to buy more and more XRP. I already bought more. And this is not financial advice, but this is just my opinion. This is the levels that I want to buy XRP because it's very cheap. At the moment, it's very, very cheap. But if this happens, if this scenario happens, that will tell me that XRP is ready to move up again. And it's just psychological. It's very psychological. This is where people are selling. What do? You have to do the opposite. You're gonna buy. So that's why I'm waiting for this signal to actually buy more. And that is what you have to understand. Now let's take a look at some news that's happening on Bitcoin. Very, very interesting times, guys, because prices are going down and people are panicking. But again, if you believe in utility, if you know what XRP is capable, and it's not just XRP, there are many cryptocurrencies out there that have good utility. Very good use cases, and XRP is one of them. Now let's take a look.
Like the US having this reserve currency, because it gives us, from China's point of view, they want to get, they don't like the US having this reserve currency because it gives us, a lot of leverage over, Iranian oil supply chains and all sorts of things like that. They don't want the renminbi to become a reserve currency, because then you have to open your capital account and you have to do all sorts of things that they really don't want to do. I think the euro, you could think of as, was in part a Chinese weapon against the dollar. It didn't, the last decade it hasn't quite worked out that way, but that was, China would have liked to see two reserve currencies like the euro. And, even though I'm sort of a pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin maximalist person, I do wonder whether at this point Bitcoin is also should also be thought in part as a Chinese financial weapon against the U.S., where it threatens fiat money, but it especially threatens the U.S. Dollar, and China wants to do things to weaken it. So it's sort of China is long Bitcoin, and perhaps from a geopolitical perspective, the U.S. should be a little bit be asking some tougher questions about exactly how that works. But some internal stable coin in China, that's not a real cryptocurrency. That's just that's just some sort of totalitarian measuring device.
Here you go. So it can be, what he's saying can be true. Bitcoin can be a Chinese financial weapon to weaken the dollar. But anyway, we know that because of what's happening in China is behind all of this crash. This crash is happening because China is putting itself now in regulation, which is very dangerous for the space in general. But this is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning, because everything is starting to fall in place. They want everyone out of the market, and that is when XRP will move. XRP will move when you least expect it. That's what you have to understand. It will not move when everything is moving and when it's obvious, because that's not how things work. What we saw last month with XRP, the crypto market as a whole, just shows us how fast this market can shift its momentum. The next leg up will be intertwined with regulations, institutions, bank utility, interoperability. What comes next will shock the world. No one is ready. Now, this is a very good tweet from Genie. This is very accurate, because you have to ask yourself, who was buying when Bitcoin was $3,000 and XRP was 10 cents? Who was buying? No one. No one was talking about it. And that's exactly when you want to buy. When people are not talking about it, that's exactly when things are gonna move. You've seen it. We've seen it. And it's happening again. Now, I think XRP is very cheap at the moment, giving us another opportunity. We should be very grateful for this moment, because it went down again. For simplicity's sake, let's say the global population is now 8 billion and there are only 3 million XRP wallets. That means only 0.037% of the population have an XRP wallet. That's disregarding the fact that most people have between 2 to 5 wallets each. Do you realize how early we still are? Now, this is also something, very good tweet again from Genie. We are so early. Today has been confirmed that we have 3 million XRP wallets, which is nothing. Nothing compared to the world population. We are so early with XRP. And that makes this a great investment for the future. Mr. Pooh has been tweeting out crazy stuff, and he has been warning us a long time for this crash. He tweeted things with blood and stuff like that, and now you can see waves and things that actually point out that this was coming. No one expected it, but it was coming. XRP lawsuit. Will the court compel Ripple to disclose legal advice docs? So this is quite interesting. Jeremy Hogan has been telling us some stuff. Let's take a look. What's relevant to the defense is what a regular normal market participant would know. A subjective test acts as good as what the defendants know. I think the communications will be protected under attorney-client privilege. The judge, in my opinion, is requesting time to come to a decision to relive into the several cases used as evidence on both sides. Hogan finally stated, I don't think Judge Netburn, will follow the SEC down this road. My opinion, motion denied. So imagine we get ahead that XRP, the SEC lawsuit, is finished. And it will come when you least expect it. And we are very, very close to have this opportunity. Is just a blessing, guys. Seriously, you have to understand that. Here are only some of the many reasons why I'm bullish in XRP. Now, a lot of people say that XRP is garbage, XRP is shit. Now take a look at this, guys, and make your own decision. XRP is decentralized and centralized at the same time. One of the few currencies. Look at the partnerships. Look at the partnerships, guys. Bank of America, BTEC, American Express, Cross, Mercury, Lulu Exchange, Tranglos, Bank of Santander. This is very huge. This picture should be enough for you to understand what cryptocurrency is the best out there. This is enough. Seriously. If this is not enough for you, then I don't know what will. Hell, this is all you need to know. World Economic Forum names XRP as crypto asset most relevant in central bank digital currency space. Again, World Economic Forum, look what they're saying. The central bank digital currencies are launching. It's happening already. Whether the cryptos are going down or not, blockchain technology is very, very significant. It's very important for overall technology. And they're going to use it, and we're just waiting for the right moment. XRP is the only one that is so good positioned at the moment against all the odds. And if you look at the prices, XRP is just, it's not even down from where it was. It just went back to 70 cents. It's a big opportunity to buy again. One of the world's largest credit rating agencies believes that central bank digital currencies could disrupt the current financial systems. In its latest report, Fitch Ratings looked into how CBDCs could impact the global financial system, including giving governments a new way to track financial data and new financial policy options. This is what is waiting us, guys. This is it. It's a new global financial system, and it's gonna run on blockchain, and there has to be a bridge asset. It's very, very simple. Several central banks around the world are looking at CBDCs. Some, like the Bahamas, have already launched their sovereign digital currencies, while others like China are in advanced development stages. Yet others like the US and the UK are still exploring the feasibility of a CBDC and what effect it would have on the financial system. Now, the US knows that it is behind China, and they want to make a change. Why do you think that the SEC lawsuit is ongoing? It's just a big show, guys. If they want to be ahead of China, they need some kind of asset or some kind of technology that will be better than them. And it's going to be XRP. They're going to use it very, very soon. Fed working on crypto-like digital dollar. Here we go. This is enough proof. Like, why do you think the Bank of America is working with Ripple? It's because of this. They're creating a digital dollar, which will be different, but they will use XRP technology. When will we see a digital dollar? It will take time before the US introduces a digital currency, if it does so at all. Powell said that careful thought and analysis would be required, and he set out a road map for how to move forward. What countries already have CBDCs? Here you can see the European Union is exploring a digital euro. The UK has announced a task force to explore the risks and benefits of a digital pounds. Very, very obvious, and we're getting very close. Don't look at the price, look at the amount of XRP that you're holding and stack up. That's the only thing that you have to do to make wealth. Key highlights from Ripple's latest discovery conference with SEC. The ruling is expected to be announced as soon as possible. Now, this is what I was saying within 2 weeks. We're getting very close, and here you can see proof. In his affirmative presentation during a May 21 telephonic conference with Magistrate Judge Sarah Nedburn, George Denriro, a senior trial attorney at the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, argued that Ripple's lawyers had told the company that XRP could be a currency and security at the same time. Interesting. They were sophisticated players. They hired at least 12 law firms. Ripple's supposed confusion has to be tested against what it was actually being told. They have directly inserted their state of mind as part of their defense. If they received advice and they did not follow, they would lose. What if their lawyer told them, you still have to deal with the SEC? That would be game over for their defense. That they were confused. We don't know what they have given the exchanges, Ripple tells us. What you were thinking is relevant. Now, this is what Ripple's lawyer Gregory Rapoi claims, that advice Ripple received is not the subject of the defense. It doesn't matter that we believe that XRP is not an investment contract, it's strict liability. Our defense is fair notice, not on our state of mind. It's getting very close, guys. Look at this. Look what the judge is saying. Judge Netburn will announce the ruling as soon as possible. I am going to take it under advisement. I will get an order out as quickly as possible. Now, this is very obvious for us. Very obvious to know that there is a very big possibility that it will happen within the next week. Here you can see. The judge is gonna announce the ruling very soon. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.